Guys, I am selling my GoPro Fusion here. This thing is in mint condition and has only been used a handful of times. So why are you selling it, Dylan? I am selling it because GoPro has came out with the new GoPro Hero 8 and the GoPro Max, which is like a Fusion 2. But there's the price tag on the GoPro Max. And I'm selling this dude for only $150, which it's a really good deal. I just don't need two 360-degree cameras. And not only does it come with this, which is cool because it's like a hand grip to hold, and then also it turns into a tripod, as you can see, and selfie stick. And even whenever it's expanded like this, you can then still put out the poles, and you got you a tripod that goes a little higher. For $150, not only do you get the case, the camera, and the 3-in-1 mount here, I also purchased another backup battery for this dude. So, $150. It's a really good deal. If you want this thing, comment, get with me. In other news, it's a really big week. It is the Red River Rivalry week. Say that fast 5 times, dare you. OU versus Texas down in Dallas. Big, huge deal. Went to it last year. Had an amazing time. Not going down to Big D this year. Just going to watch it at home or my parents' house. I don't know for sure yet what exactly I'm going to do. But last night, I carved some pumpkins. Check it out. Turned out pretty good. Here's what they look like at night. Done with work for the day. Not really sure what all the rest of the day entails. What I really need to do is work on making this review video for this hat right here. Now, what's so special about this hat? Just a black hat. You notice this big patch of Velcro here? Check this out. It's called the caption hat because you get all these characters and you can peel them off and you can make it say whatever you want to. Problem, I have a big dome, so Samantha's probably gonna have to be my model for this hat. But it's a deal. It's like a company up in Oregon, I believe, called The Upside, and they sent this hat, and I'm gonna make them a very cool review video on this hat. That was the agreement, the exchange. They send me one. In exchange, I make them a YouTube video. Been getting into a lot of that lately. The exchange and stuff's pretty cool. It's really cool when you kind of get to a small YouTube level to where you have some small companies sending you stuff to review in exchange for the free product. So, and there will be a video fully dedicated to it upcoming in the future. Now I don't know. Samantha should be getting home any time now from work. I am actually having to babysit my sister's middle daughter and her one and only son. Kylan's already at my house, sleep on the couch. Poor little guy has migraines all the time, so he's just chilling. And now I'm picking Parker up, and I'm gonna have to work on entertaining her a little bit more than I have to with Kylan. Yeah, do you remember what his name is? His name is Mr. Boo. Do you know it's a real little person under there? We pay him to just sit out there all day long. Do you believe me? No? You're too smart, aren't you? Did you see my pumpkins, the OU in Upside Down, Texas? Done grading papers? Ready to go pick up Bodie?
Yeah.
Why do I keep doing this?
I don't know.
Let's go.
It might not be real pretty. Oh, there you is.
All right, it's about 6:30 p.m. and I am heading to Brahms real quick to browse their selection of steak. Hopefully they're gonna have a sirloin, big old sirloin, that Samantha and I can split. I am going to be making an Eddie G steak, and that is Eddie G, E-D-D-Y, G steak. I had one last night. It was delicious. It's the way that you prepare the steak that makes it an Eddie G steak. It's not so much that it's a sirloin, or that it's a ribeye, or that it's a filet mignon, or that it's a sorry about that. But anyways, it doesn't matter what the cut of steak is, it's just all about the preparation. So here at Brahms, gonna go in here and see if they have any sirloin. Here's how you prep an Eddie G steak.
I'm going to show you guys how I cook my steak. I like my steak medium to medium rare, and this is about 3/4 to an inch thick steak. Typically I've been eating sirloins lately. I like them, but they didn't have any today, so the next best steak for me that I personally like is a ribeye. So what I normally do is I use some olive oil and I use some Montreal steak seasoning, okay? And to cook it just a little red on the inside, I cook it 2 minutes like this, then I turn it for 2 minutes, then you flip the grill and you do the same thing. Cook it like that for 2 minutes, flip it one more time to get the nice lines on it, and typically it comes out pretty good. Do not make your grill too hot. Try it about 450 to 475. That's what I like to cook my steaks at, so let's try it out. So first thing we do is take a little bit of olive oil and put some olive oil on this bad boy with a little brush and just brush it all in. I'm using some typical olive oil here. I'm not sure if there's any special type to get or whatnot, but I just lather that bad boy up, get it all over the sides, all nice and neat, and then take some of this Montreal steak seasoning right here and just put a whole layer of that right over the top of your steak, just like this here. The steak's been sitting out for maybe like 10 minutes. I put a nice thick layer of that on there, okay? Then what you're gonna wanna do is flip this bad boy over and rinse and repeat. Same thing, just put some olive oil on here, mix it all around, all nice and yummy looking, like an artist, right? And then same thing, just take this mozzarella seasoning and load it up. If you don't have this, you can use salt and pepper. That's what my brother-in-law taught me how to do, but I personally like this mozzarella steak seasoning, which has salt and pepper built into it. All right. So pretty much, it should look something like that when you're done. I usually take all the stuff that's left over and just brush it on the sides, just like this here. All right, let's head out to the grill. It's all warmed up and ready to go.
That, of course, was my buddy Ed from New England. Him and his wife Stacy, they're coming down to Oklahoma very soon, less than a month from now, to go to an OU football game with Samantha and I, and hang out. So here is the one and only single thing that I'm going to stray away a little bit from your prep, Ed, is I like to use a meat tenderizer. That way we can get the olive oil to go down a little bit deeper into the meat for the flavor. And it'll tenderize that thing up really good. Guys, well, I think Samantha and I are just gonna go in here and enjoy this big old steak. I'm gonna split right down the middle, and that's what I did today. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and please subscribe to my buddy Ed up in New England. Started YouTubing a year or two ago, trying to, you know, grow his channel and everything, and so be sure and give old Ed a subscribe, comment one of his videos, and let him know that his buddy Dylan from Oklahoma sent you guys his way. So just like this steak here in about 5-10 minutes. Vlog number 227.
Over. 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 Carl, you got something to say? Over. Over. Over.